Fala galera, beleza? Aqui é RD Games. Que estiver chegando agora, seja bem-vindo. Puder se inscrever, deixar aquele like lá, que ajuda muito o canal do YouTube. Daí me ajuda que eu posso fazer outros vídeos, principalmente tutorial. Eu agradeço, beleza? Bora pra gameplay de Watch Dogs Legion. Eu só não sei se é pra aqui em cima ou se é lá embaixo, velho. Oxe, tô doidão, tio. Ué, fi. Então vem. Vem. Pra mim, né, porque... Pá, acho que a fase é lá embaixo. Eu tô nem aí, pode vir. Eu só vou olhar porque senão... Oxi. A fase não era aqui. Será que é lá embaixo? Então vem, tiozão. Eu acho que a fase é aqui, velho. Eu acho. Ó. Ah, se lascar, fi. Vai, eu vou ter que fazer um negócio aqui pra eles não me achar. Aí eu vou dar uma cortadinha no vídeo aí. Opa, o cara abriu ali, calma aí. Aproveitar que só tem um. Ah não, velho.
Que merda, hein? Sabia não?
Ali, ó, o negócio tá ali, cara. Ah, já sei o que eu vou fazer. Pronto. Abre aí, caramba. Aê. O negócio tá aqui. Eu acho que não deu certo também. Ah, tá. Tem que apertar X no negócio. Ai caramba, consigo no vidro, calma aí.
Good lord. The police have a whole office down here in their little troll cave.
Well, if Albion was stopping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Do you have any idea who put them onto the trail of the Tone attack?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
É, pai, vou ter que dar um jeito de atualizar esse jogo aqui, mas... A minha conta não tá entrando, velho. Tipo, eu coloco assim... Mas não entra.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector
Parece que o
now.
jogo
Since Albion's coup,
não tem
the
português.
Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clã Kelley in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clã Kelley and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clã Kelley gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelley. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelley was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
First Albion, and now these Kelley thugs. Does anyone want to give it a bloody rest?
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clã Kelley and Albion included.
Now people are being snatched off the streets? Putting a stop to this is why I joined DedSec.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Ponto de tecnologia, mas como é que coloca isso? Deixa eu ver. Ah, tá. Qual que eu compro aqui? Armadilha de choque, drone de míssil, ataque de um inimigo para impedir de atingir por um curto período de tempo. Aqui de atrair inimigos para uma armadilha explosiva hackeada. Permitir invadir drones perseguidores. Caramba. Ah, tinha que ser uma arma letal, né, velho? Como frágil dura mais quando o portador está parado ou andando devagar. Soco estático que pode desacordar o adversário com um só golpe. Opa, isso aqui é bom. Acho que isso aqui, eu vou dar juntado pra comprar esse aqui, ó. Trava a arma do inimigo impedindo de disparar até o fim do bloqueio. Aí, ó.
This Albion Clã Kelley business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal, team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clã Kelley connection.
Shit. Well, the good news is he's in country. No one's taking deportees from the UK. The bad news is he's probably in limbo at the EPC.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
Bom, qualquer coisinha, se o vídeo ficar um pouco grande, vou dar uma cortadinha. Onde, velho? Ah. Será que dá pra trocar de personagem? Deixa eu ver. Vamos ver. Trocar com isso aqui corre mais. Nossa, tem que carregar, pá. Só espero que
You're starting to get dangerously low on operatives. I would recommend bringing your team back to fighting strength or finding new operatives to replace them.
Será que entra por aqui, velho?
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigations, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
Let's find our contact. If Albion find out Angel is DedSec, they'll torture him for information.
Nossa, ó. Olha onde que é o negócio, velho. Parece que o negócio no mesmo lugar quando que tinha feito a outra fase, pô. Entrei pro lugar errado. Será que tá pra subir? Deixa eu ver. Não dá.
I'm ordering you to stand down.
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
What's happening here? Cheers.
Deixa eu ver. Acho que eu vou andar desse jeito mesmo, velho. Acho que eu vou andar desse jeito mesmo, porque...
Got Bagley summons.
Vixe, tem
Already
gente
taking
aqui.
care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
This is under the radar, right? I don't want an actual record of me in their system.
No worries, I'll spoon. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
Acho que os caras é... Como é que abre? Ah. Acho que os caras querem...
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
What is going on?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
Look at this place. They just dump people in here out of sight, out of mind. How does this help anyone? People could get sick, die, or go missing and no one would know.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
I don't know what Mary Kelley wants with a bunch of refugees, but knowing her, it's not good.
True. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic. There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Think this through.
Então, tio. Ixi. Ai, caramba.
Porra, tudo isso?
Mandou vir pra cima. Nossa, o negócio lá em cima, velho. Opa, calma aí. Não tinha visto. Ai, caramba. Isso aqui tem... Deixa eu ver que eu não sei como é que eu uso o robô aranha aqui.
Something over there.
Eu entendi a referência.
All clear,
tivesse um negócio pra explodir aqui, velho. Ah. Não vai ter jeito, tem que usar o robô aranha mesmo. Só que eu nem sei como é que faz isso.
Hi. Oh, good to see you.
Ah, não vou ter isso não. Será que eu vou? Vixe, fiz merda aqui, velho. Lá pra mim, lá, tio. Eu acho que tem uma chave ali, ó. Não dá pra agachar não, meu. Ai! Bom, o que eu queria eu consegui. Uhul!
Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labeled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kelleys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the Thames? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favor of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Bagley, shut up.
Sobe, criatura. Olha o dano de doido aqui, eu achei que era inimigo.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Well done.
Acho que é pra... Nossa, velho. Não, acho que é a minha cara. Nossa, até isso, velho. O negócio ali tem que ficar destrancando coisa, cara. Pelo menos não deu certo. Quer dizer, ainda certo não é. A vida do jogo também é muito filha da puta às vezes.
Porra, pelo amor!
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Aí tem que chegar aqui e ficar escutando o áudio, velho. Ah,
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Ah, velho, muita conversa, pouca ação, cara.
What was that? They implanted him with something. We need a closer look.
Que borracha é essa? Ah, tem que analisar o trem aqui.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clã Kelley and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be.
Investiga a gravação. Mas vai ficar repetindo essa porrada no cara?
Microchips coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
So there's a microchip implanted in Angel. Is it a tracker? Vitals monitor?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Keep going. Maybe he got away.
Ah, borracha.
Away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
shit, he might just make it.
Vai ficar repetindo isso, velho?
Fucked up. We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Oh shit, I wasn't expecting that. That microchip is a lot more than just a tracking device.
They triggered it to do something. Looks like the Kellys want to keep him alive, at least.
We need to find him, see what they did to him, and what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelley and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the southern incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
Ah, até que enfim, achei capaz de acabar, não. Isso aí, já vou falar para outro vídeo. Isso aí. E agora pra quem viu até aqui, pode deixar o like, se inscrever e ver.